The Chartographers.
Everybody, you're listening to the Chartographers Season 5 finale, everybody! Holy shit! We are a music-loving podcast with music-loving people where we take every single album by a particular artist and we rank it all from worst to first. And y'all, I don't know how we've been doing it, but we've been doing it. For Season 5. This is our 60th artist that we have done a podcast episode on. It's insane. I don't know how we do it every single year, but goddamn if we do it. And this is the thing, is like, we wanted to celebrate in the biggest way possible. So initially, when we were talking about doing this artist, we were like, oh my god, let's do it. But here's the thing. Spoiler alert, Run the Jewels is who we're going to be doing, but here's the thing. We love Killer Mike, we love LP, the duo that comprises this rap greatness. And ultimately, there was the kind of the thing, they have 4 albums, we traditionally only do 5 albums in our ranking, and RAP Music by Killer Mike is a album produced by LP. It's kind of the unofficial first Run the Jewels. How do we figure it out? And we figure, you know what? We're going to blow the whole format up. We're going to have 3 little mini episodes where we're going to do 3 mini discographies at once because we're crazy like that and we're excited and we love them so much.
We're crazy for this one.
We're crazy for this one, Rick. But most importantly, let's go ahead and let's just start doing the goddamn thing, because first up on the bat, that's right, it is the one. It is the only. It is the artist who, if you take a drink or a smoke, anytime he says Rhyme Time, Rap Gang, Bang, Bang, Bang in his discography, you'll be fucking wasted. That's right, we're talking about Killer Mike! Mike Bigga, if you're nasty. And Killer Mike grew up in Atlanta. He got to start very early with an Outkast feature on Stankonia, the iconic album. Also, Chartographers artist, we talked about them in Season 3. And also, from there, he went ahead and grew into actually a seismic force on his own. Well, he had a deep connection with Outkast and Big Boy and the Purple Ribbon All-Stars. He also wanted to form his own group in Atlanta, which of course is Grind Time, Rap Gang, Bang, Bang, Bang. But also, he very gradually never really had a commercial hit on a massive scale, even after his 2011 album Pledge. And so ultimately then when he was put together with LP to go ahead and create basically what he described as his own Ice Cube album, essentially it turned into an event by itself, and that ultimately led to the formation of Run the Jewels. But we want to talk about Killer Mike's discography from scratch. I am so fucking excited. And in order to review and rank all of this stuff, we need to get a bunch of incredible people together. And guess what we have? First off, there's me doing it. I'm Evan Sadi, verified on Twitter. I'm not going to shut up about that. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. That's how you know this shit is official. And most importantly, you've heard me. If you know anything about this podcast, you know I love this podcast. If you know anything else, you know I love the person sitting next to me, the co-creator of the podcast, and most importantly, the big boy to my Killer Mike. That's right. Oh. The one, the only, Taran O'Reilly.
I'm the big boy, but not the LP?
I have to save some for when we do the actual episode for Run the Jewels. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh, you're right. Okay, you're right. No, we go way back. Yeah, I feel it. All right, okay.
Taran!
Hi!
Great season finale energy. How excited are you to dig into Killer Mike?
I am very, very excited because I did not really know any of these songs. Really none of them. So this was one of those episodes for me where I was going in totally blind, and I absolutely love so much of what I discovered these past couple weeks. Because it was a couple weeks. This is a lot of freaking music we're talking about this time out. But yeah, I am very, very excited. From the moment I heard him on a Run the Jewels track, I knew that he was probably one of the best MCs doing it.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, you're excited about this, but you know who is even more excited about this? Our special guest, our season finale guest. That's right. She is an actress. She is a singer. She is a philanthropist. You can find her on all the socials at ham_Sam_Witch. WITCH. That's right. Sam Thomas is here in studio. Sam! How you doing?
I'm so well.
Yeah.
I'm so well. I'm super excited.
You are a hardcore RTJ fan.
I am very much big RTJ fan. Very special. This was like thinking about ranking all of this in general, especially the RTJ albums, was like thinking about ranking your children. I would put that. Put it up there. It's so hard, but exciting.
Samantha, Clevin. It's pretty easy to rank my children. It's pretty.
And don't forget.
So y'all,
the name that every
Golden
woman
Boy.
in an LP song has.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, y'all, we are diving into it today. We're doing the discography of Killer Mike. We're going to try and keep it a little bit more concise because we're doing 3 discographies because we're crazy like that. But the biggest thing about it, though, is that he has so many mixtapes. He has so many different things that in order to go ahead and pull focus so that we have a concise thing to rank, we're focusing just on the Killer Mike studio albums for this ranking. So many mixtapes we do not have time to talk about. As much as I love Yeah Times 2 and so much as the other things, we want to talk about his big major label studio debut, which was Monster in 2003. There is his first Grind Time Rap Gang official release, I Pledge Allegiance to the Grind, 2006. Then there was the sequel to that, I Pledged Allegiance to the Grind 2 in 2008. There is the a little bit more modern big budget Pledge with a 3 in there, because they're crazy, from 2011. And then, of course, there is the LP collaboration that we previously discussed, RAP Music, from 2012. So, y'all, that's 5 albums. That is 5 slots. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and kind of take the reins on this one here a little bit.
That's fine.
Because typically we always put our guest in the hot seat in order to do all the rankings. And y'all, this time I'm going to go ahead and throw out my number 5 pick out of our 5 slots.
Controversial.
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right.
I know. Guess what? We're all...
Fuck
I'm ready
the...
to fight. I'm ready to fight. So
Yeah.
it better be the right answer. Am
Yeah.
I allowed to curse?
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready to fucking fight. If we're gonna take the laurel of going first,
we're all gonna have a turn in the hot seat though, because we're doing the 3
for sure.
Oh, that's
for
true.
sure.
We're doing
We
3
are gonna have
Exactly.
to.
So, y'all,
this one's yours.
I needed to go ahead because I needed to get something off my chest, which is, y'all, in terms of the 5 Killer Mike albums, Monster, I Pledge Allegiance to the Grind 1, 2, Pledge 3, and Rap Music, the first Pledge Allegiance to the Grind is a hard double album to get through.
It is an hour and 48 minutes long.
Yes, it's like a Citizen Kane of a rap album.
Yes.
But nowhere near as good.
It's a journey.
Yeah. And that's the thing about this record is that I would say you could cut it down to a 12-song, really strong
Solid. Yeah.
album, but there's 24 tracks on it.
Yeah.
I wonder why he did that.
Well, and the thing is that I feel like it's more of he was establishing Grind Time Rap Gang as its own entity.
Because he had the budget to do 24 songs.
Yeah. But then again, like, he has a lot of the same producers on a lot of these tracks here, and it feels more like kind of bloated mixtape than it does like a proper album. Because Monster, that is a 2000s era pop rap record with his own spin and his own flair, and of course, big name guests. And here, Rock D the Legend, who is consistent through his entire discography, shows up along with other great people like Nario, who's every time I see their name I think Navarro. But the thing is that I'd say this album, it's weird because although there are some great fucking songs, Coming Home Atlanta, I fucking rock that shit. That is a great goddamn opener to this whole thing. The thing is that once you start getting into it, there's a lot of like local beefs, like going from the Hot 97 interview to Promise I Will Not Lose, talking about some shit some other rapper said about him on going on stage. I don't feel as strongly about it. In fact, because of this whole album, there's like a lot more low points than there are high points for me personally. Especially when you get to tracks like Sags and Flags, and when they're talking.
Which I don't even.
I feel like it starts really strong for me personally.
Yeah.
And just like a speedy down.
I really like the Juggernaut.
I do too. I was about to say that. I fuck with the Juggernaut. Like, of this album,
sure.
of all of this giant album, the Juggernaut consistently since 2006 has gotten rotation for me.
I would also say HNIC.
Yeah.
That shit slaps so hard.
Yeah.
Also, Coming Home Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
It is good.
HNIC is one that's like one where I was like, okay, I need a break from the stuff that I am only kind of enjoying. I need to go play this one again.
Right.
Like that song is so strong, and all of the rappers on it give really good verses. Rock D, SL Jones, Gangsta Pill. Actually, I really like pretty much every time Gangsta Pill shows up.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, yeah, you're killing this.
That's how I feel about Bun B. It's like,
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bun B,
well,
more
that's,
Bun B
I
all
mean,
the
Bun
time.
B,
But
Bun B is iconic.
I know, but in general, it's always like, he's featured on so many things, but people don't feel that way about Bun B. Like, commercially,
Oh, I guess that's fair.
it's like,
Not commercially.
it's like everyone knows who he is, but it's like,
He's never had a hit on his own, right? Yeah.
I will also say Pay Style.
yeah.
Similarly, as much as I do think that there are multiple songs, especially on the back half, where I'm like, okay, is this a Mike album or not?
Oh
There's
yeah.
all of these guest rapper, but it's about repping
Grind Time Rap Gang.
Right,
rapping,
exactly.
stuff like that. But like Pay Styles, they all bring it on that one.
Yeah.
Even the ones that I don't necessarily enjoy their flow as much.
Yeah.
Like they bring it on that song.
Yeah. And Mike also, he does some interesting things too when he talks about, goes on a kind of a tangent about bitches and how he's not necessarily referring to, you know,
Loved that so much.
only as bitches. If you know a bitch, you know, like, and it's very interesting. I will say, and I'm a little bit jumbled in my thoughts here, but I will say, one of my favorite tracks off this whole thing was You Don't Want This Live, talking about a kid that was kid killed for their sneakers, and everyone showing up at the funeral wearing those sneakers, and I'm like, okay, like I feel like that was probably closer. If you're going to do a mixtape that is so clearly Atlanta specific, because especially when you're dealing with your little beefs and rivalries and things in here, the stories of the things you've seen and the stuff you've dealt with, those resonate me versus some of the other random club, like, you know, gun shit that just wasn't as compelling to listen lyrically.
The music video for that one, too.
It's
very a 2006 music video.
Uh-huh.
Him meaningfully rapping in front of a car for a lot of it. But like that's very aughts rap music video.
For sure.
But like it leans into that, especially. Like I think there's like a flash frame, I want to say. I didn't watch it before this. There's like a flash frame of basically like the aftermath of a shooting. And it's like into the video and it moves on and it's like, oh my, okay.
Wow.
Like we're going there because the music video starts like the aughts.
Yeah, typical rap
hip hop video. And like it's like very Killer Mike, really fast. It's like it's a beautiful package. Wonderful lyrically, all this stuff you're expecting. Cool, this is a great rap song, great rap video, and it gets hard hitting emotionally pretty quickly on like the B-roll of him not rapping in front of a car.
Right. Yeah.
And also their videography, both of them independently and also together, is very fascinating. I am so excited to talk about that in our what is going to be an epic happy hour mini-sode. But most importantly, in terms of trying to get things moving along, does anyone have any objections to putting Grind 1 at the number 5 slot?
Let's bury it.
Yeah, I think we all agree on that one.
Excellent. That is fantastic. I Pledge Allegiance to the Grind, Volume 1, number 5. Number 4, Sam, what would you nominate?
Ooh, I think it's I think it's Monster.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's Monster for me.
Walk us through the context into why.
So I think I want to change my mind is what I think.
Okay.
I actually do think that this is the one that I flip-flopped on the most, I think, thinking about recording this podcast. I think it's I Pledge Allegiance to the Grind too.
Okay.
Because I think I look at I Pledge Allegiance to the Grind too with rose-tinted glasses sometimes, so I think that's why I said Monster at first. But like that's the year I graduated high school.
2008. Grind 2.
And like I have visceral memories of bumping Big Money, Big Cars in my Plymouth Voyager in my high school parking lot and like thinking in my heart I was driving an Escalade. So but I love it. Like, I think that I listen to I Pledge Allegiance to the Grind 2 more than I listen to Monster.
Oh.
And I sort of take more tracks with me in life from that one, but
So you fuck with Grandma's house? Is that what you're saying?
I fuck with Grandma's house. No.
I hate that song.
I hate that song too!
So much.
I hate it too. Thank you for that.
Why are we singing this, like, seaside shanty, like, lute in a tavern melody?
I didn't think about that. That totally
It's
is
so
what it
weird.
is. And I think that also I Pledge Allegiance to the Grind 2 is very much... It's still Killer Mike. He's still very talented. But production-wise and everything else in the songs, it doesn't really do things that other people weren't doing in 2008.
Exactly.
Monster did.
Yeah.
But I think, like, we've got Screwed and Chopped in here. We've got gospel samples. We've got a very Ashanti-esque, super feminine singing of hooks.
Well, just ripping off the Ashanti foolishness.
We've got the, like, full-on, like, I don't even know how to describe this selection of synth sounds, but it always makes me think of, like, T.I. I mean, it's 2008 rap. There was a very specific sound in the production. And I checked, it's not the same producers, but there's multiple songs on here where I'm like, ooh, really? That's the synth you chose?
And also, like, the background baby voice I'm talking about, the meh, 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 sometimes. I don't know how to do it better than I just did it.
Yeah.
But like, it's a normal person singing, but they felt the need to make it sound 6 octaves higher.
Right.
In the background of the song, it's not like the main
I will
thing.
say, I think that this album it's consistent. It's just not strong.
It's not
Right.
exciting.
You know what I mean? It's not exciting.
It's not
Exactly.
different and exciting like the rest of them are. I still love this album, but it's not as strong or different.
For me, there is like a nice block right in the middle of it of songs that feel they are like Mike upgrading himself. And
Yeah.
specifically, I'm talking about God of the Building, Super Clean, Super Hard,
Super clean, super
Super
hard.
hard.
and Woke Up
Super
This
Clean.
Morning. All
I'm
those
super
three
hot.
right next to each other are actually a fantastic
It
group
is
of
good.
songs. And it's one of those things where it feels like when you listen to anything off of Grind 1 versus this, it's like, oh, you're coming into your own even more now. Like,
Yes.
that feels like he's escalating himself, which then makes everything else kind of feel...
I also really love Can You Buy That?
I love that one too.
I love
Can you buy? I love the intro of that song especially too.
Mhm. Yes.
Can you buy that? Yes.
Motherfucker, can you buy that? Buy that. Buy that. Buy that. Like,
I still like the intro to Pledge too. Do you remember it?
Not specifically.
Oh, it's so good.
I didn't really enjoy any of the
Okay,
intros.
so like I like intros. I like it. It's if I remember right, this is the one he's basically like, I'm making this album for all of us collectively to take it through our grind and like let this lift you up. Let this album like push you to get your
Like a
fucking
motivational
bag
speech, yeah.
and kick ass
Mhm.
and shit like that. It's a fun intro. It's not about him. It's about like, we are about to fucking kick ass sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's
I will
very
say-
soapbox in that way.
I will say that I'm in agreement with you that I think Grind 2 and Monster in tandem, we're talking about them, I think,
Yes.
in the right spots personally.
Yes.
I am of the agreement that I think Grind 2 should be in the number 4 slot, but also I don't want to take away from Monster as well, because while it is an of the era, early 2000s pop rap album, because it's very clearly heading for more commercial territory, especially with, obviously, you know, some of the singles, including the absolutely insane single that is Adidas.
I love it so much.
Which,
I hate it.
I love it!
I liked it less every time I listened
when I
to
play,
it.
well, when I put it on, I'd never heard it before, and I'm just like, we literally 2 episodes ago, 2 artists ago, we did Ween, and so I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm
It's
sorry,
samples.
are you fucking sampling Ween's "Roses Are Free" in this fucking rap song? It was insanity to me. My mind exploded.
I love it because it's fun.
Yeah,
I love
I
when...
just-
Because
stupid.
Killer Mike, it is stupid.
It's so stupid.
We totally agree. You just hate it for the same reasons that I love it.
I hate Mike's verse at the end where he has the line about like he doesn't want to get AIDS, which is
Oh,
Adidas
yeah. That didn't
missing a
age
D
well.
and an A.
yeah.
And then he wants to like mess with you like R. Kelly, but not if you're
It
under
didn't age
18
well. It didn't age
because
well.
he's not a perv. I'm just
Yeah.
like, ugh.
Yeah.
So, yes, I agree. That is weird.
But then
But-
you also have action.
Yeah, oh yeah. And Reaction is awesome.
Yes, and there's actually songs I genuinely fucking. I like Creep Show. I really do.
I
I'm
will.
on the fence on Creep
I
Show.
hate Creep Show too.
It's
This
like,
album's
I
very
don't-
divisive for me.
I don't hate it, but I do skip it a lot when
Okay.
I listen to Monster. I will say that.
Yeah.
What are your favorite songs off of this?
I think
Rap is Dead. I like too.
I'm killing.
I was about to say
killing
Rap
Mike.
is Dead.
I'm killing Mike.
I love Reaction. I think it's a really strong outro. Also, we can get more into this on the minisode, but like Reaction is also special because I didn't know who the hell Killer Mike was until he was on Bone Crusher's Never Scared, and here we have Bone Crusher, Mike, T.I., Bun B back together. It feels like a reunion for my origin story of being a Killer Mike stan, and so that's like 100% my favorite song on this album.
Nice.
Yeah.
You fuck with Dragon, right?
I like Dragon. I think the sample gives a very distinct feeling. It's not my favorite song on here, but I do like it a lot. I also I'm good with Blow. My favorite song on here, hands down, is All For You.
Oh yeah.
That sample,
It's a
I've been
sweet-
singing that sample so much that I had to like look up what it's from. And the craziest part is
What's it from?
it's from a Parlet song, which is apparently part of the like Parliament Funkadelic umbrella.
Oh.
It's like this 7-minute, and literally the sample is at like a third of the speed, or the original song is at like a third of the speed of the sample.
Wow.
So it's very interesting because here, obviously, it's used as like
joyous,
a really
upbeat, yeah.
joyous, but in the original, it's like a full-on ballad.
What?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Now I want to listen to it.
Yeah. So I enjoy these records. I don't have as strong of feelings as I do the remaining ones.
Yeah.
I personally am fine with Grind 2 at 4 and Monster at 3, but that's just
how I
me.
had it.
That's how you had it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Grind 2 and Monster flip-flop for me literally on a daily basis thinking about this, so yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Totally
That's
with
great.
that.
Well, hey, listen, we're doing exactly what we set out to do, which means
Yeah.
we have 2 albums left. We means Grind 1 at 5, now Grind 2 at 4, we got Monster at 3, so that means we have Pledge and rap music left.
There is a right and wrong answer, too.
There is... Yeah. I'd say, honestly, let's just talk about them before we rank them, if that's
Okay.
cool. Yeah. Pledge 3, holy shit. I mean, I feel like...
What a fucking step up.
Fucking
Yeah.
step up.
Oh
Production,
my God.
lyrics.
So glorious, yeah. Also...
I mean, it's this album starts with a bang in a
Big
way
banger.
that none of the rest of them did. You go from So Glorious, That's Life 2, which is just brutal. Ric Flair is incredible.
I have a
The
lot of feelings
sample,
about Ric Flair.
in fact, all of the horns and the way they added organ to beef them up and all of the vocal woo,
Yes.
over the verses. That's one of my favorite songs that came out of this listening session. Absolutely.
Ric Flair?
Ric
Yeah.
Flair.
Ric Flair is
Ric
the
Flair.
best song on this album.
It's
I'll
insane.
fight. I'll fucking
Yeah.
fight.
And it was a single.
Commercially, it was the biggest song he had to date. Commercially, I
Yeah.
think it broke top 50.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
on hip hop.
Yeah, and then also, I mean, I understand why you would lead the single with the single that's a little bit more club ready, like Ready, Set, Go featuring
Yeah,
T.I.
and T.I. was
I also
huge.
legitimately, with the verses they give and the beat, that style of song was so huge at the time. It almost reminds me of 6 foot, 7 foot.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was very much. I'm surprised that didn't hit bigger.
Me too.
Because I do think
I know why.
it's not my favorite song on there, but I think Ready, Set, Go is a really solid.
Why Ready Set Go didn't hit big?
Yeah.
I think that Ready Set Go didn't hit big because it didn't have a remix. And it was 2011.
Oh.
You know how everything, it was is the remix! That's all the shit that actually was commercially successful.
That's so
When they
funny.
decided to do a remix and made it danceable
Mm-hmm.
and put more people on it.
I mean, it's still danceable to
Yeah.
me,
Oh,
but
for
again,
sure,
I know
you know what I
aesthetically, it's a decade old at this
But
point too. Yeah.
club dancing.
Exactly. And then Burn, honestly, it's I like it. Again, when we have the Killer Mike in kind of, fuck it all mode,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that. The thing about Pledge is that easily the best of the Pledge series without question. My only real, truly major problem with this is it has maybe his worst song ever on it, which is Animal.
I was about to say I hate Animal because I don't really like Gucci. Nobody hate me. I don't like Gucci. I'm sorry. I don't like Gucci.
Well, also, I mean, it's not
Those-
even about Gucci. The elephant. I mean,
Yeah.
every time,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
It's
hurt
comical.
my eye with how hard I'm rolling.
he really leans into his move with the elegance of an African elephant
Yeah,
persona. He just put
Yeah.
it all into a literal song with
Yeah.
tiger noises and shit.
Right.
I do.
And elephant noises.
I will say, speaking of things that make me roll my eyes, follow your dreams. I mean,
I get it. I get it.
I get it. I get why you did it.
It's okay. I know that I like things that aren't good.
It's okay.
I like good things and bad things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you end, or not quite end. Yeah, end pretty much with Swimming. Frickin'.
It did have a remix.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Oh god, what's it called? Who's Flying Lotus?
Yeah.
Produced that one, and it's just stunning.
Which one?
Swimming.
Oh,
With
I didn't know
Rock D.
that Flying Lotus did that.
Yeah.
It's when he started branching out a little bit in terms of his production crew outside of just what was traditional versus Grind 1. And I'm a fan of that. And the thing is that, Gone to Building 2, I'm not sure if it's, as good as the original Gone to Building.
I think it's better.
I really like it, though. I really, really like it.
I like them both.
Yeah.
I forget what it was. Oh, it might have been that radio interview you sent us. But Elle said that God in the Building 2 is the song that got him, obsessed and ready to work with Killer Mike.
Really?
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
And I see why. Because I feel like, especially on this album, you see a lot more of his heart there. I feel like you get to see who Mike really
And
is.
his principles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because, like, they hinted at throughout Pledge 2 and a little bit on Pledge 1.
Yeah.
But here, he's not just, like, doing a monologue to you, the audience, in the form of an outro or an intro or whatever.
Vulnerable.
Right, and he's just been putting that into his lyrics
Yeah.
outright. And I feel like artistically, it just hits, it's more impactful that way, too.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying grind time rap gang, bang, 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 and to finish any sentence, he's actually just putting his words to there. But then, the thing about this is that he follows it up the next fucking year with RAP music.
Oh!
And I feel, again,
So
and
good.
the whole story is that he was meeting with Adult Swim's Jason DeMarco, who was helping out LP at the time, because after Definitive Jux, his record label, which I love dearly, we'll talk about it later, folded, they decided, like, well, let's get you guys together, because I think you wanted to make your own America's Most Wanted by Ice Cube. So what if you all did that? No commercial expectations, just you two get in the studio together and see what you can do. And all I can say is, pow, motherfucker, pow, motherfucker, pow. And, like, R.A.P. music, in many ways, it's the progenitor of Run the Jewels, but it also is just its own thing.
It super is.
Mm-hmm.
I fell in love with it from the pow motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, I love Ghetto Boys, and like it's like a mirror of Still, where it's like die motherfucker die. It's like I was like less than 30 seconds into the song, Mike screaming pow motherfucker pow, and I'm like I'm on board.
Right.
Pow motherfucker pow.
But also, when you, because I mean, LP, as he says, and we'll
So
mention this a
aggressive.
couple times, I was such a Definitive Jux fan, I had the tour DVD, and he talked about on it, he had a bet
wow.
of like, if there was $200 for him to make a beat that was happy, and so far he's never had to pay out that bet because he's never done so. But
I know the story.
I think I also disagree. I think the beat for Go is a happy beat.
okay.
Go is a happy beat.
Right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
I agree.
That's pretty upbeat.
Maybe he paid it back. This was from like 2002 when that bet was made.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I will say that it's the thing, like, I feel like because his beats are usually just so dark and claustrophobic and
Very.
impactful,
Very.
I feel like that really played well into this evolved Killer Mike that we're getting, to the point where this is a great album, but let me tell you, as soon as Reagan goes into Don't Die, goes into Ghetto Gospel, when you run into that trilogy of brutal fucking songs, because the thing is, on Reagan, he is going for the fucking throat. He's just he doesn't give a shit about if you have a deep love for Obama or anything else.
No.
He wants to talk about the story of what it's like for black boys growing up to go through systemic racism, and that's a thing we'll carry on and talk about more in RTJ too. But here he's just fucking open about it, and he just doesn't give a shit, and he talks about one of the many times he says a line that he says will later get him assassinated. So there's that, and then you go right into a story as horrifying as Don't Die, is also like just one after the other. It's just like, okay, now that we've had some more like boom bap upbeatish tracks, impactful tracks, now we're just gonna rip your heart out now for the rest of this album.
Yeah.
And we're 4 RTJ albums in, and I still think Don't Die is one of the best tracks they've ever done together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have Dick Gregory as the intro for like the first like full minute of Don't Die is that part of Dick Gregory's set. And I think that LP switches up the fucking beat in that 14 fucking times in that song, and Mike just spars with it. Like, it's never not perfect. I fucking love that song.
Yeah. I think there's that, but then, like, you end with RAP music, which is also fucking, powerful, and really a call to arms, which I feel like most of this album genuinely is. And when L actually comes out on Butane, I'm like, okay, I feel it. I can see that very clearly their styles are matching in a way that I don't think even they knew was going to match up so well. But overall, like, I think the weakest song for me might be Southern Fried, but like...
Oh, I totally disagree.
What did you say?
I love Southern Fried. I also think, we haven't really mentioned it yet, Untitled is one of like the best songs they've ever made together.
Yes.
Truly, it's
it is
up
one
there.
of the best as well.
What do I think is the weakest song on here? Probably Anywhere But Here.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. It just doesn't do much for me. But I like this is a no skip record for me.
Oh yeah, none of them are
it's,
skippers.
And I think it's the only album that we're talking about in this episode that is like that.
I think
That
so
is
too.
a no skip.
Yeah. Are there any other tracks you wanted to mention, Sam?
No, I just wanted to talk about Don't Die for 2 full minutes. I fucking love that song.
Yeah.
Reagan is also like, wow.
I mean, I feel like...
And I love JoJo's Chillin'. I love a story song.
Yeah.
I love story songs.
He's so good.
I
He's
love
so good at story
JoJo's
songs.
Chillin'.
Yeah.
I definitely think... not to move on from Reagan too quickly.
No, that's okay.
I think truly because as white people... we aren't taught a lot of the truth growing up,
Mm-hmm.
about what it's really like in this country. And I think songs like Reagan are so important of just for anybody listening to it to like get an inside perspective on like what is actually happening. And I think that's part of the strength and part of the popularity of Killer Mike specifically is because he's so good at breaking down and like look it up. It's facts.
Yeah.
Like he's so good at breaking down these historical and these social injustices and making them digestible for the average person.
He's
to
an
like,
incredibly smart human being.
Yeah.
Like an incredibly smart human being.
Right, and also just honestly hearing the same Mike from honestly Grind 1 to here, it's almost like two different people, because like the ideologies are there, but in Grind 1 it's just messy, it's just not focused. And you get a lot more of that on Pledge 3, but especially on REP music, because it really feels like this might be the last album I ever make, this might feel like let me just go all out. It feels like something is truly unleashed, he's not beholden to any commercial expectations, so he really just is ready to go out.
Yeah, it feels like he just makes his own lane.
Yeah.
Like he's still Mike, and some of his other albums, it's like there's clear the songs where he's like staying in the lane of the time. He's still being Mike, he's still being brilliant, he's still fucking smart as hell and talented as hell, but on RAP music, he just made his own fucking highway.
Yeah.
Like him and LP was just like, we're just gonna do what we want.
Exactly.
So RAP music number 2.
What?
So in that case, y'all, I think that's a wrap. Our infamous rap. That's a wrap segment brought to you by Grind Time Rap Gang. Bang bang bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Number 5, I Pledge Allegiance to the Grind. Our number 2 for our album is I Pledge Allegiance to the Grind 2. Number 3, Monster. Number 2, Pledge. And number 1, it's just RAP music. That's what it is. It's so fucking good. So that is...
There's really no question.
That had to be number 1.
The thing is, and for Killer Mike fans too, I always feel like RAP music was like that unfulfilled promise of like, we know you're a great MC, we know you can do this, and to finally have a vehicle of like just pure, unvarnished, non-commercial, just like this is who he is, Mike.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It's what we needed. So I think that is great. That is fantastic. Sam, thank you so much for being on the first part of our epic RTJ trilogy to round up the season.
My pleasure.
Yeah, Taran, as always.
This was so great.
Yeah.
We're gonna be talking for such a long time, and I'm ready. Already.
Let's
All right.
hydrate.
In that
Get it
case,
out.
y'all, please let us know what you think, obviously. Go ahead and leave a comment on our Facebook page. Send us an email to thechartographers@gmail.com, or leave your ranking in the form of a review. That always helps out, give visibility to the show. But most importantly, leave part 1 of 3 and a happy hour mini-sode. We're crazy people. In the meantime, keep on listening, because you know there will be. Have a good one. Have a bye-bye. Bye.
Dick. Sorry, not, Dick Gregory is who is the intro of
okay.
it. So, Dick. With
And
a
to say it
meaningful
for a
pause.
reason. Right. Have a good one. Have a bye-bye.
Is that how we're doing it?
I think so. I'm not re-recording it, so yeah,
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang,
goodbye.
bang. Join us on MySpace at Grind Time Rap Gang.
Oh,
bang, bang, bang.
MySpace, please come back.
He says it like 4 times.